Oh, that one's really cute too. But they're
this one.
Yeah, the flocked one.
Yeah.
We think we spotted some.
It's like
They're nice
were
and
hidden.
big though.
they were nice and hidden.
Yay! Wow, that's a big boy. It's like a big small boy. It's like a good size.
Yep.
All right, so we went with this one because it's real. And oh my gosh, my nail, ignore my nail. It like the color chipped off, but it'll make the place smell really piney and good.
I guess we're putting this guy back.
And then we're putting that guy back. Bye. Obviously it doesn't look like, you know, like a pointy, if you will, but we can make it work. Cute. And it comes with ornaments already. How cute. Are you gonna give me your paw?
6 by 180.
Give me your paw. Paw. Good boy. Good boy. He wants to give you a helping hand.
Is that so cool?
Look, extend your hand out.
Helping hand?
Oh, you're such a good boy, Cooper. It is so cute. It's actually like a beige. Ignore my nails. So online it looked white, but it's like a cream beige in person. I think it even looks white on camera, but it's actually cream, like a beige. Thank you, baby.
Scratch your shirt up real quick.
No, don't scratch it. Okay, so
Zoom in on the sticker.
oh, you guys, he wants to show you guys his stickers. Very inappropriate, but we love it. My handyman. That's how I like my man. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna need help. What kind of chairs? I was thinking white, like some white chairs with wood legs, but I feel like that's too matchy. I feel like some black ones would look really nice in this space. If I find a picture, I'll insert them here. But yeah, I'm starting to think black now to add a little contrast. But yeah, that's it for my little table. I don't have any table or any chairs to eat on it right now, so I'm just gonna use my desk chair. As you just saw, I just cleaned up the kitchen a little bit, tidied up, and made some dinner, and now I have my food here in front of me. And I'm actually super excited to be eating on my dinner table for the first time. I am in love with this table. It is so gorgeous. Like, on camera, I feel like it looks white, but it's actually like a really pretty beige. And I need to get some like table mantles so I don't like ruin or scratch the glass. Just want to show you guys. This is my little centerpiece right now. My little Christmas trees that I got at Target. And then my food. It's literally super simple because I have no food. I just ordered food because I could not be bothered to leave my apartment today. I don't know, it's that time of the month and I just feel so sluggish and just extremely tired. I just feel so like, you know, like I'm not into it. I'm not in it. Like, I'm not feeling myself. I'm not feeling good. I just feel very like meh. Pablo and I did end up going to Home Depot and looking for a real like mini Christmas tree, and I'm actually gonna put my lights on it today It's super cute. It looks a little funky and flimsy, but it's a little flimsy like Christmas tree. I think it's like, it has character, okay? As of today, I'm eating on my work office chair. So yeah, I just wanted to open up this video before I start eating. And then we can get to putting my little fairy lights on my Christmas tree. A few things here and there just to kind of get in the festive spirit, because I'm not gonna lie, living alone can be boring, sometimes scary. Okay, it's only scary when you watch scary movies, and I love scary movies, so I've had to like refrain from watching them too much lately because I get a little spooked. And so yeah, it's honestly mostly like boredom, but I feel like that's because I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not doing enough to keep myself busy. So I'm excited to see what the new year has in store for me. I feel like moving out and living on my own was something that I really, really needed for my personal growth and learn how to be a little more independent in certain areas, and also even focusing on the things that I want to do, the things that I want to achieve, because I got food in my mouth. Because I have really big dreams. I'm a really big dreamer, but that's the thing, you can dream all day long, unless you put it into action, nothing's gonna come out of it. So I feel like living alone has just, I mean, obviously that's kind of like common sense, but I feel like when you are put in isolation, you're bound to learn things, you're bound to grow. Like, you are forced to grow in areas of your life where you kind of have gotten comfortable, and that was very much me. And it kind of sucks because I am a very driven person. Like, I don't know what it is. I feel like lately in this moment, like during this time, I feel like, yes, I got over that little hump of moving out and living alone for the first 2 weeks. I feel like that was the hardest, like emotionally, because I felt alone, I felt isolated, I felt scared. It's so new. I didn't know what was gonna, like, I was just thinking the worst of the worst, and that's not normally me as a person. I'm very optimistic and positive about the future, so I got over that. But I feel like now I'm kind of struggling with, what am I going to do with my life? Like, what am I going to do to get to the things that I want to achieve in life? And it has been a little overwhelming because I just want to do so much. I desire so much. I dream about so much. I have so many goals, but I feel like since I have so many and they're so big, I can tend to get overwhelmed with the bigger picture, as opposed to taking action and starting somewhere and just enjoying the journey to get there. So I don't know. I think that's something that I feel like I have been allowing myself to feel, allowing myself to be real with myself and be like, okay, girl, you are not doing shit, you know? Like, you need to be doing a lot more to get to where you want. And I mean, I'm also very big on faith. Like, I believe that we don't have to work as hard as some people think that you do in order to get everything that you want. Because if that were the case, then everyone that works really, really hard would be extremely successful, extremely wealthy, extremely like abundant in any area of their life that they wish to be. So I feel like that is kind of true. And some people say, well, like, oh, well, you got to work hard to get what you want. And yes, you got to work, but I don't think you necessarily have to work hard and break your back. I mean, granted, not everyone has that luxury, and granted, we don't all know our future, but I'm a very big believer in faith, and God has my back. I've always felt very protected and favored. And I didn't even know that God has favorites, but he does. And I've always felt that the things that I have desired in my life, I have come to have. Obviously not the big ones, not the ones that I'm not really working towards to get something, to get you know, results out of. For example, my YouTube. YouTube has been something that I have always wanted to do since I was young. Like, I've always been so into YouTube, but it was always the fear holding me back. And obviously looking back now, I'm like, I'm 25. If I would have started YouTube when I was like, when I really wanted to, like when I first was super into it, when I was 14, I probably would be a little bit more comfortable, maybe just not really care. Maybe I'd be a little bit more further, but I always trust that things happen for a reason, and they happen in a specific way for a reason. There's always lessons to learn. There's always reasons on why you are not where you want to be in the moment that you want to be. Putting things into action and not really hyper focusing so much on the end result rather than focusing on enjoying it. I've always had this desire to make a change in people's lives some way or somehow. I am a very like big girl's girl. I'm a very big person on friendships. I love friendships. I love supporting friendships. I love giving advice, and you know, not to like hype myself up or anything, but a lot of people gravitate towards me for some reason. Like, a lot of people gravitate towards me for advice or for comfort or, you know, consolement or whatever. But I feel like it's starting to click now. I sometimes want to be a friend and be a supporting friend and be there for someone that doesn't really want that or care for it. Obviously, like, it makes them feel good, right? But I'm exerting all this energy for nothing in return. You know, and that's fine. People are entitled to do with information whatever it is that they want to do. So if friends that I am pouring my energy into don't want to take my advice, you know, they don't want to better themselves, you know, because it's one thing if I give you advice, right? But everyone is going to do what they're going to do. You can't force people to do anything, right? But if I'm giving a friend advice and they just take and take and take, and they go home and don't want to be better for themselves, or maybe it's something that they're struggling with in their life, and they just don't show any care or desire to better themselves or to elevate themselves, but instead they like to get together with me and we hang out, and I'm continuously exerting my energy like to them because I care and I'm that person. I will give and give and give until I have nothing left to give. It can be very draining, and then my cup is so empty that I don't pour into people that could benefit so much from it, but more so myself. Like, and my boyfriend told me this the other day, which kind of honestly stuck with me. He's like, if you were to put the same amount of energy that you give to your friends all the time, like, you would be going places. He's like, you would be making moves. And he's like, but you are so hyper focused on putting your energy in places where maybe you should really consider if you want to continuously do that and exert your energy and drain yourself and have nothing left to give to yourself, or something that you want to do that could really benefit and reap rewards from. All that energy that I am exerting to people or giving to people, I should maybe start considering to contain my energy to myself a little bit more. YouTube is accessible to everyone around the world, and even if I can just be there and be that friend to one single person, whether you live in Japan, Africa, Europe, wherever it is, even if someone can relate to something that I'm saying, I feel like that's good enough. And I feel like I have to really come back to my mission and just remember what I am doing this for and my purpose for it, because I feel it so heavily in my heart. And at times I do feel a little scared to open up on YouTube and to be vulnerable, because I don't know, I think about it and I'm like, I'm a weird person. I'm weird. I'm always like the clown of the front, like my friends, like My friend groups, I'm always the clown. I'm always the one that loves to joke and laugh. But I don't know, I guess I just think about it sometimes and I'm like, what if people think I'm weird? What if people judge me? And they will. And that's the thing. People will judge me. Not everyone is gonna like me. I'm not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. But this is my life and I do want to fulfill my purpose. I do want to do what makes me feel good. I am gonna try my best to just be myself on camera because I still get a little like nervous, like anxious. When I did my, I don't have my life together at 25 years old video, I was so anxious for some reason. Like I just wanted that video to come out so good and for my message to come out so perfectly that I feel like it was okay, but it could have been a lot better. But I mean, if people got, even if it's some sort of good thing out of that video, that's all that matters. But just know, I'm not trying to like not be myself and be someone else. That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't want to be someone else. I'm very happy with who I am, but it can be a little scary because it's the internet. So do what you're supposed to do. Do what God is calling you to do. Do what you feel called to do. But if you are watching, I really appreciate it. I would love to get to know you more. Please subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you don't miss a video. Comment down below. I would love to get to know you. I have created a Christmas gift guide for him, her, the dog, and the home. So yeah, I will have that link to the gift guide posted in my description or listed in my description. That way, in every single video, that way you guys can access it. And yeah, hope you guys like it. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food because it's literally getting cold already. And I love salmon, but I don't know, something about cold fish doesn't sit right with me. This is my Christmas tree. His name is Ralph. He looks like a Ralph. Honestly, that like AC unit is not it. So I'm gonna put Ralph right there to cover it up. There's no batteries, and it needs batteries. How freaking cute! Hi, Ralphie. Super cute. Super festive. I'm excited. So that will conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and I will see you guys next time.